Hurricanes are the most violent storms on earth. Depending on where they are formed, they are called also typhoons or cyclones. But scientifically, they are under one name, which is called tropical cyclone. Whatever may be their name, their cause of formation is the same. When the wind speed of the storm rises 39 miles per hour, it is called a tropical storm. And when the wind speed reaches 74 miles per hour, it is called tropical cyclone. Only tropical cyclones that form over the Atlantic Ocean or Eastern Pacific Ocean are called hurricanes. All the tropical cyclones are like huge engines which use moist and warm air as fuel. That's why they always form over the warm oceans of the equator. Whatever may be their name, all the tropical cyclones form the same way. The warm and moist air over the ocean rises upward from near the surface. As this air moves upward and away from the surface, there is less air left near the surface of water, which creates a low pressure below. Air from surrounding areas with higher pressure pushes into the lower pressure area, and the new air becomes warm, moist, and rises again. As the warm air continues to rise, the surrounding air swirls in to take its place. As the warmed, moist air rises and cools off, the water in the air forms clouds. The whole system of clouds and wind spins and grows, and this entire system is fed by ocean's heat and water evaporating from the surface of the oceans. I took a preheated glass bottle and a boiled egg to perform the experiment. This simple experiment will show you that when a low pressure forms, how the air from the higher pressure rushed there. When I boil the water inside the bottle, the air on the top surface of the water gets heated. It expands and it escapes the bottle, which creates a low pressure area just above the water surface. The pressure from the outside air is so much that when I lift the bottle holding just the balloon, it lifts above because the balloon is stuck on the mouth of the bottle because of the air pressure. So when I put the boiled egg on the mouth of the bottle, the air outside the bottle, which is at a higher pressure, tries to rush inside the bottle. According to weatherunderground.com, 26 of the 35 deadliest tropical cyclones in world history have been Bay of Bengal storms. During the past 2 centuries, 42% of this planet's tropical cyclone associated deaths have occurred in Bangladesh and 27% in India. Year after year, the largest bay in the world, which hosts 4% of the cyclones but causes 80% of the fatalities due to cyclone, got its name, the hotbed of cyclone, and the reasons for it are: one of the prime reasons for this unusually high number of deaths due to the Bay of Bengal cyclones and the severity of the cyclones is the triangular shape of the bay itself, which acts as a funnel and causes massive storm surges. Moreover, the frequency of the cyclonic storms forming over the Bay of Bengal is also very high. The second significant factor behind cyclone formation is the sea surface temperature and humidity, which is quite favorable over the Bay of Bengal, both pre and post monsoon.
Because of the agricultural history of this region and extremely high population density living here put people at risk. Experts say that unprecedented sea surface temperature was around 32 degrees Celsius over the Bay of Bengal during the first 2 weeks of May 2020, which were behind the rapid intensification of the cyclone Amphan. The cyclone Amphan was intensified from depression into a super cyclone in just 48 hours, making this the strongest storm over the Bay of Bengal in the 21st century. Bay of Bengal, the tropical whirlpool, is usually warmer than most ocean basins across the world. According to Dr. Koll of IITM Pune, who is a climate scientist there, high temperatures are generally conducive for cyclogenesis, as the cyclones draw their energy from warm ocean waters. And every zero point 0.1 degree Celsius increase in temperature means additional energy for the cyclones to maintain and develop. When it is about saving our own home, it's us who need to take the necessary steps, because the steps we take today will decide the future of us. Not only us, our next generation also will decide the future of enormous number of species on this planet, because it is their home too. So it is not enough to celebrate World Environment Day on 5th June only. It is to celebrate, it is to nurture our environment, our mother nature, our planet home every day. Thanks for your time.